And these two have a lot of great history. They were kind of in the same camp for a couple of years, so they were sparring partners preparing for big events. They hang out together, sharing the same major sponsor. But now it's all about their goal of getting into the semifinals. And for Brisa, her goal of defending her title, which is not easy to do, Megan, showing up a year later and still proving that you're the best at this venue.
It's not going to hurt you, but you definitely don't want to put too much board on your rail because then your turns might look a little slower.
Trying to find that right balance, potentially seeing the first wave of finals day, and we will for Molly Picklum. As she'll just go up and down.
You can see Molly kind of conceded it, and now exactly that. She's going to find herself on a nice set wave.
This one's looking like it's cupping out beautifully. Solid section overhead for Hennessy. And sets that Glen Pang towards the beach. Set up work to see if this will fill in a bit more. And she'll stick to that open face turn. Starting to stay real full on the inside section, and Hennessy steps off as she'll kick things off with the lead here in this first quarter final.
As we see Brisa taking off on this beautiful wave in front of her. Just kind of misses getting in the little barrel there, but love her opening turn here. Really, you can tell she knows the wave really well. She's already setting up here for the next turn. The wave doesn't really offer her, it's not standing up a lot though, but definitely a good wave to have under her belt.
As we get another great view of this one, Pete.
Yeah, I mean, this was a beautiful looking wave. I mean, yeah, right. It could have actually probably pulled in. It did kind of shut down at the end, and maybe she saw that was going to happen. But this is the point. It loads back up onto the reef, and it gives you this opportunity. And right, it did lay down in that last section. She was hoping it would stand up and be a little steeper. That would have been very helpful to really solidify the score.
And we see live action from her.
Brisa just up and down.
Something about Sunset Point, even when it's just at the point, paddling into the wave, you always think that, we have more live action here with Molly.
Molly Picklum on her true opener. Just kind of feeling the lip for a quiet float. Real full on the face, so she's forced to redirect. Now here comes the lip. She jams it with authority. Maybe the most aggressive snap we've seen so far of this first quarterfinal. And the 20-year-old just weaving. Hope for a bonus inside section. Got a dramatic finish against Bella Nichols where she rode one all the way through to the inside. A crucial one to earn her spot here on finals day.
It'll give you probably another half a point. So it's always a risk, I think, if you're going to take that extra time. Beautiful first carve here, just over the top, like a lip line carve. And I think she just wanted to keep the momentum and the speed going and not be too aggressive on your first wave, and then a nice, solid finish. I mean, that was the next, and probably knowing that was the last section she was going to get on this wave, but then all of a sudden she's like, oh, wait, maybe something will happen. It didn't. But this is another wave that's going to kind of come in the mid-fair range.
As we check out this moment again, Megan, what'd you see?
Yeah, this is that turn that Pete was talking about. Beautiful snap in the pocket there. And as Pete said, it's just a really family-oriented spot, and it being a community here, it's got live action.
Important wave here. Brisa misses it with priority, and Molly Picklum picks it up. Down carve, extends it in the pocket, just trims it quickly here into the final minute. End section turn for Picklum.
For Brisa, but she ended up on the better wave because this wave flattened out for me. It just didn't. She didn't have this section that's steepened up. It's like the first wave of the set where it went to the second wave of the set had a steeper face on it, and she that was kind of the main section she would have loved to have really belted. And then here, stumbling through it, she may pull it off. Actually, she doesn't.
We'll see if she hangs on. It's all about Brisa getting involved. Nice little lean back power gouge to try to make sense of this smaller looking wave, but she's got a wedge now. Brisa attacking off the lip, doing really well to fit in two big turns under pressure with 35 seconds to go. She's looking to defend her title and go back to back at Sunset, as she'll kick out with 30 seconds to go. Brisa had priority. Molly, with better positioning, was able to provide a backup for her 5-6-7 P.
And this wave right here for Brisa, she shredded this.
Yeah, look at that first huge hack she does. Just perfect timing, executed that really well, and this wave stands up for her, and she manages to actually end it with this beautiful slash in the pocket there as well.
And this is a perfect example. It's actually very similar to Molly's wave. She had the foam on the face, but there was those 2 turns. She got 2 critical sections. I feel like the first turn was that she did the float, right? Like, so this one was, I feel like it's going to be a better score than Molly's. And then look at the backup score for Molly. Didn't even beat the backup score for Brisa. So it feels like Brisa's going to get it here. And this is an unfortunate mistake. She probably wanted that wave, and then all of a sudden, turns out the next wave's a little bit better.
Brisa Hennessy chasing a 4.85.
Oh.
2 judges say no. Scores come in.
Crazy. Wow.
It's not enough. 4.57. And you can see the judges weren't in agreement on who was winning that first heat of the morning.